I'm here to comment on the YouTube game as we are clearly playing. It says cheerleader gets run over by football team, which is true. And I guess that's what happened in the video. The cheerleader got run over by a football team. There's no tags here. There is no comments really. There's not much content to it, I guess, to direct people to watch this. But it says cheerleader gets run over by a football team, and there's a picture of a poster, I guess, and people watch this because it's entertaining. And it just brings it back to the whole like media system. It's like, what the hell is this? Like, what kind of content is this? This is what the newscasters have to talk about. And like that video was like a minute long, so they're like taking up like a minute of this 30-minute newscast, maybe even longer than that, to show a cheerleader getting hit by a football team. So average newscast is about 30 minutes long, and about 10 minutes of that is commercials. So we're talking about 5% of a newscast, maybe even more of that, is being covered on the topic of a cheerleader getting hit by a football team. Now, this is entertainment. It's probably something that's worth watching, or it might be funny to watch, but maybe it's just a YouTube video. Maybe that's all it's worthy of. But that's like what's happening here. It's like 5% of the news is talking about this cheerleader when there's so much more going on in the world. And that's what gets onto the nightly news. That's what gets onto that half an hour of news that, probably most of the population is consuming. So that's 5% less of important information that is actually relevant to your day-to-day life, to actually things that can, incite change in this world, or like actually make a difference. But instead, they're taking up that 5% to make a video about a cheerleader getting hit by a football team. I guess we know where the media's interest is, it lies.